the screen. Dun, 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 dun. He looks so mean. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could snatch out his teeth. Dun, 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 dun. And those two evil feet. Dun, 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 dun. So he can't walk and go anywhere. Oh my goodness. You can't. And I've noticed this. Maybe it's been happening, but I've noticed more so. They're hiding out in women's bathrooms. There's been reports of it happening at the courthouse now. What the police are? The bailiffs. Yes. A Dusty hiding in the women's restroom, assaulting a woman. These are low performing men. They can't make it, and it has to be someone else's fault, not their own. Not that they're like just stupid. They are like their father, Dusty, the seed of poverty D, full of hatred. You mad at the world, but maybe it's the decisions that you made. You mad at everybody but you. So what do they want to do? It's obvious to me. Take it out on women. Take it out on women. And at this point, it's like, who's raising it? Whose fault? Well, the mom and the daddy. Disappearing daddy. This is your seed. This is your demonic inferior seed that you put out here. Don't forget the apple doesn't fall far from a tree. And then you got these women, the mammies that sign up to be an IOD, an incubator of destruction. This is who they are, who they produce. Actions speak louder than words. So you can't even just go to the restroom. If you have a son or daughter, I don't care if they're teenagers, dads, moms, might want to go inside the restroom and check it first. Go inside the restroom and check it first for safety reasons. Don't have a gun, mace or bear mace. But this is where we are. Might want to go inside and check it first. If that stall is closed, I'm not saying to go and knock on someone's stall, but look and see. Do you see any feet underneath there? Some old dusty Timberland boots, some old Nikes or some J's. It might be dusted in with some cowboy boots on, y'all. Check and see. This is where we are. And when these low performing dust bucket men, I don't care what nationality, they can't make it. Notice they always target women and children a lot, especially women. They want to feel power. I thought you were a king. They want to feel powerful, but in actuality, they know it's about this thing about being a king. It's just the running game. It's a dusty game because no one's buying it. So what they do, I want to feel power. Oh yeah, here's what I can do. Here's what I can do. What I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna show them. And I hope they show you in population too. I'm glad someone spoke up. I think people are getting tired of the nonsense. And what that man said is true. When people don't say anything, it is allowed to continue on and on. That's why we have in so many other urban cities called a hood instead of a neighborhood. But with the holiday season approaching and people out and about, you just can't take a chance. You just cannot take a chance. And if it's bad now, and I think it's definitely bad. Wait till next year come. It's going to be a mini Dusty on the screen. Dun, 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 dun. I'm telling you. If it's rough, if this is what's happening now, imagine when they officially, which I'm saying, we're in a recession right now. That's how I see it, my opinion. But if it's bad right now, what do you think is going to happen when it gets like really, really real? More layoffs. See, now some people have packages, so they can spend those packages and make some money. They're like, oh, I know a person, I got over 100,000. They laid me off my job. And she's a spender. Actually, it was maybe like 111. She is a spender. So people may be okay now, but what's going to happen when they've spent all the money? And thinking, I've got my degree, it's going to be fine. And then what's going to happen when it's not fine? More drama. Again, they've been saying on the financial channels that, hey, there's going to be a lot of housing available in the year 2023 because they already know that a lot of these tech jobs that are laying off, a lot of these jobs where the people were like managers, like the guy I told you about, he's making $275. He was making that at Facebook. what are the chances that he will be able to go ahead and replace that salary? Unless you know someone, not being a downer, I'll just say it's going to be very challenging. So all around, from the top to the bottom, you're going to have drama. People struggling to survive. And then the mammies, too, are going to be affected because then they can't take care of their sons, baby daddy. Can't take care of them. These dust buckets are not going to get out here. Well, let me go and get a job with what? What's on your resume besides dust? What can they do? They feel entitled. They're going to get desperate. And they're going to commit crimes, especially more crimes against women. So this here, PSA, ladies go into a restroom, just try to check it out first as much as you can. Don't just go and hop into a stall. If it's very quiet, no one's in there, you may just want to try and check it out first. You know, you could save your life and save your health. We don't know what all this animal on the screen in human form. He may have a disease. The person's health can be compromised, let alone the psychological trauma. So this here is proof and another episode of A Dusty that brings drama, psychological trauma, the financial implications. The lady may miss work, have to go to the doctor. What about her health concern? May need therapy. And then we got to pay for this on the screen, by the way, for 3 hots and a cot and his TV and internet and doctor's visits in the prison. The financial implications is simply too much dust in the nation. So simply said here on YouTube, let me know your thoughts. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And check out our sister channel about those comments where we discuss some of the comments made on prior videos. Again, simply said here on YouTube, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.